Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming. It's the second day of the event, Sweet Vengeance, and I'm just playing a bit of the quests. I'm going through the quest map. I'm doing this video today just to showcase two of the decks that I've been using, and these are two of the decks that I showed you yesterday. One of the deck, which is a corrupt deck, which has the Mummy and the Wicked Witch. That one I've been using and it works a treat. So just wanted to show you a small adjustment that I made to this deck and how well this deck actually survives. Now remember I gave you tips about deck building. I said one of the most important thing is health, the second thing is spawning gems, and the third thing is producing power gems. Now this deck does two of the above, and it's lacking gem spawning, but it's got survivability and it's actually got power gem spawning. So I'll just get straight into it. So the deck that I'm using has, let me show you this deck if my internet actually works a bit faster. This is the deck that I've been using. Have added this card to it, which is the Cunning, which is a Warrior Corrupt. It's a Water Corrupt card, so it won't be buffed by the Wicked Witch, which only buffs Earth Corrupt. So this is a support card for the current event. It's actually buffed by the Wicked Witch, and the Wicked Witch buffs the Mummy as well, and Hansel. So I've added two other cards from the current event, which is the event card and the support card, the Wicked Witch and the Mummy. So what the Mummy will do, the Mummy will produce power gems, while Hansel gives you the gem fall, and the Snipper will gives you the gem destroying. The Wicked Witch adds to the corrupt generation, as is the support card. And all this card does is keep your deck alive. So you've got survivability and you've got power gem generation. Now I'm using 5 relics. I've got 2 of this, the Afflictive Axe. I've got 1 copy of the Barb Spear. I've got 1 Draconian Bangle. And I've got 1 Sweet Tooth, which is the relic for the current event. My cards are not powered up to the max. As you can see, my Mummy is just level 1. My Hansel is level 1 as well. My Wicked Witch is 25. My support card is level 1. And my Cunning is level 36. So if we take a look at the stats. So as you can see, Earth Corrupt Might 4. 300% damage and HP for all Earth Corrupt hero. And you can see all the cards that have been buffed by this. This shows you the boss, and it tells you what counter it's equipped. So Hansel is equipped with counter for dodge, and then the Afflicted Axe actually buff all my cards. Barb Spear buffs all my cards, the Draconian Bangle buffs all my cards, and so does the Sweet Tooth. So you can see I've got a massive buff because all my cards are buffed by all relics. So now we get into a battle. I'm going to use 3 keys because my cards are not powered up to max, so I need battle boost. So this is not a maxed out guild boss. It's the guild boss is around about 140, 159 at the moment. So as I increase the level of my cards, I should have a bit more power and a bit more health. So I'll go ahead and just start making matches because I'm gonna get different types of gems on the board, because as you can see I've got different relics with different affinity, but they're all corrupt. So I just keep on matching all those gems. just to get rid of them, because if you got too much of one gem on the board, your relics start producing power gems for that particular type of gem, and I do not really want anything but earth gems on the board. So as you can see, all my cards are powered up, and I'm just increasing the intensity, and you can see that I'm not actually losing any health. This is because of my healer, which is the cunning. It's a really good card for healing, keeps you alive quite well. It's the water affinity to Aladdin. Aladdin is a really good healer. I haven't got an Aladdin, but I've got a cunning. If you've got a cunning, it's a really good card to hold on to. It's a really good healer. So my intensity at the moment is up to 270. I want to get this up to around about 400, because my mummy is at 5 star, and I've only got one mummy, so this will not generate a lot of power gems. So with what you have to do, you have to keep a eye on your time, because as you can see, I'm pushed for time and my internet is a bit slow, so I have to concentrate a lot. So I'm gonna operate all the battle skills now. So I go from left to right, operating all the battle skill. And as you can see, the mummy almost produced a full board of power gems. And there you get a gem full. And then it is gem destroying. There you go. Boom. It's dead. And I actually done 2 billion overkill. And that's from a deck that has got cards that are not maxed. 30 cards are level 1. 30 cards are level 1, and none of the cards are powered up to max, and it's generating that amount of damage. The second deck that I've been using is, where is it? Okay, let me just sort this one out and show you the second deck that I've been using. Second deck that I've been using, I've actually just added Ansel to this deck, and Tostin is relic as well. Yeah, corrupt. Tostin is relic. So there we go. My internet is quite slow today, so I'm not getting, yeah. So that's the deck that I'm using. So it's my green deck with Haroon the Shroud. I've got the Armored Beetle, well, the Armored Tank. I've got Grove Guardian. I've got Firm Root, and I've put on Sweet Steel Hansel. And Sweet Steel Hansel, all it does is give you the gem fall effect. So in a battle, if we go up against, let's just take one of these bosses, and we're gonna use one key. Oh, wrong. Well, I didn't change my deck, so I'm actually using my mummy deck against this boss. Let's see how we get on, because I was meant to use the other deck, which has a bit more health and a bit more survivability. But let's see how we get on anyway. So we're staying alive, which is good. As you can see, the health is dropping off quite quickly with one key. That's why you need the battle boost, because they're not all powered up to max. So let's see how we get on. There we go. Oh my god, not gonna survive this, are we? There we go. So we actually survived that battle. We didn't get much overkill, and that is the reason why I use the second deck, which is this one. This deck actually has more of a survivability. That is because of the Grove Guardian. Each time you attack, you get a heal with the Grove Guardian, and that's why I use the Grove Guardian as the lead card. Because as the lead card, he gives heal each time one of the cards attack. And there you go. It's quite a powerful deck. One hit. And if I wanted to get 100% overkill, what I'll do if I wanted to get 100% overkill with this deck, I would actually just use one key. And what you don't want to do if you want to get overkill, don't swap the power gem, because if you swap the power gem, you're gonna get maximum damage. And when you get maximum damage, you won't actually get overkill. So I haven't swapped the power gem, so I'm not gonna get maximum damage. So the boss will, oh, now it's too powerful. The deck is still too powerful. So we haven't got the overkill. So I'll try once more. Try one more time. I'll try to match a bit less gem this time around, so I don't get overkill. So I don't actually kill the boss on the first turn. Because what I want to do, I want to create my power gems and do the maximum damage to deck is actually. So there we go. It isn't dead. So now we're gonna generate all our power gems to get maximum damage. Ansel. There we go. Swap. And we should. There we go. Get the gem fall going. There we go. And that's maximum damage output. We got the overkill, 100% overkill, and that's how much damage we done. We done around about 3 billion damage. So we done 2 billion overkill, 2.8 billion overkill, which is quite good. Here is your overkill boss. So we're gonna use this deck. Use 5 stamina. And remember to always keep doing the quests, the scavenger quests and the potion quests, to keep your stamina replenished, because you don't want to use up all your stamina and then you start getting overkill bosses and you aren't able to kill them. Because one thing with the overkill bosses, they generate quite a lot of sugar trophies, which is quite good. So I've collected quite a bit in the collection. I've just got one rune in the legendary relic collection to collect, and in the overkill collection I'm just about ready to collect my first rune, and then my second rune is at 3.1 thousand medals. So far I'm not doing too well for runes. I'll need 2 runes. Hopefully I'll be able to get this. If I get 1 out of the 2, I am able to smelt a 1 rune. But I'm seriously thinking, do I really want to use my dust to get this card? And it's nice to have, but it's not a need to have. So I probably won't use my dust. So that's a 2 deck that I'm using. So far the event has been quite interesting. I'm not doing too bad. I haven't been playing as much because as you can see I haven't done most of my quests. I've still got 22 keys to play, and I've got 34 guild boss keys, 61 and 63 solo boss key. I think For the toxic toad, I've got 61 keys, and for glacius, I've got 63 keys. So I haven't been playing a lot, but I have been doing well. So this is Ictin saying leave a comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the event. Tell me what you think about the videos. Tell me if the tips that I've been given is okay. Do you need more tips? You can ask questions. So thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your day. Peace.